Hello, I'm back. Well, we're less than a week away from the finale of Star Trek Picard, and there is a lot of speculation about how the story will play out. Just to recap, the latest episode Vox ended with the revelation that the changelings had used Borg-infused DNA, extracted from the biological remains of Jean-Luc Picard, to alter the human-based genome used in Starfleet transporters, resulting in Starfleet personnel aged 25 or under being assimilated into the Borg collective and taking over Starfleet. Jack Crusher was in the clutches of the Borg Queen. The Titan A had been taken over, leaving Captain Shaw dead, and Seven and Ruffy fighting a horde of assimilated crew members, and the Enterprise's senior officers had collected the restored Enterprise D from the Fleet Museum in order to battle the Borg. The way I see it, there are a number of ways this situation could be resolved. For example, it may be possible that Jack uses the Borg's technology against them to reverse the mass assimilation, and at least attempt to correct the changes of the transporter genome, in a move reminiscent of how the Voyager crew implemented the Unimatrix Zero virus. Now, a number of people, commenting on various clips of the episode on YouTube, have suggested some form of intervention by Q, despite him dying at the end of the previous season. Of course, it may be possible that our heroes will receive some form of help from another member of the Continuum, such as Junior and or Lady Q. However, if a member of the Continuum was going to intervene, which isn't necessarily certain, it's more likely to be Amanda Rogers, who spent her formative years as a human, has strong ties to the Enterprise D crew, and has already used her abilities to save large numbers of people in one go. Another potential source of help, mentioned in some online comments, is the Borg Cooperative, created and headed by the former Agnes Girardi. Personally, I think this is very unlikely, if only due to Alison Pill revealing she would not be reprising her role for Season 3. However, that doesn't prevent other members of the Cooperative intervening on Girardi's behalf, which is more likely than an intervention from Wesley and his fellow travellers/watchers. It's also possible our heroes on the Enterprise D will find a way to sort out this whole mess on their own. Of course, we could just as easily see a combination of these plans, or something else entirely, such as the return of Catherine Janeway. We'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of the Enterprise D, it makes sense for that ship to be used here, rather than the Enterprise E, even if the latter was available, as her more advanced system would make it easier for her to be forcibly linked to the fleet, which is what happened to the Titan A. What do you think? How do you see this ending? Where will things go from here? Let me know in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and share. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to be notified about new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.